Okay, folks, we're gonna get straight into this. It's been a while since I look at this. It is now 400% cooked. Now, as we all know, a month ago, it was reported that Meryl Streep has been cast as a sex swap Aslan. The only thing we need to know is that Aslan is a lion. In order to make Aslan a female, it had to be a lioness. It cannot be a lion. Regardless when you want to say voice acting or not, it has to be a lioness. Take a look at this. Extremely concerned. Take a look at this poll. The feeling of the project. Only 5.2% is excited. 65.7% extremely concerned. Now, according to Crystal Hurd, she argues that there's a positive of sex swapping Aslan. Really? Oh yeah, first off, of course, she's gonna bring fantasy, which, oh no. You're not bringing that. This is ridiculous argument that Lewis himself made it abundantly clear the story were about what does this mean? I can't even say this word. I probably butchered this. Evangelizing the Christian faith. Yes. See, this is why they want to remake. Anti-Christian. Here's another thing. Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet is about to insult Christian as well. Okay, let's move on a bit. Now Hurd cites that aforementioned essay to claim that Lewis did not set out to write overtly Christian tale. Some people seem to think that I began by asking myself, how could I say something about Christianity to children, then fix on the fairy tale as an instrument, then collect information about child psychology and decide what age group I write for, then drew up the list of basic Christian truth and hammer it allegories, I can't even say that word, to embody them. This is pure moonshine. I couldn't write in that way at all. Everything began with images: a fawn carrying an umbrella, a queen on a ledge, a magnificent lion. At first, there wasn't even anything Christian about them. That element pushed itself to its own accord. We're gonna skip to this. Hurd points to feminist DI ideology to justify the sex swap of Aslan. This is gonna backfire tremendously. Similarly, contemporary fantasy features menagerie of strong, fierce female characters who build a following on their own popularity. Perhaps this is why the Netflix series is considering or reconsidering Aslan voiced as a female to align with this trend. After mentioning the pornography romanticized genre, she adds, now more than ever, women are reading fantasy and hoping for more depiction in the media that they consume. Installing more females in the story could attract more girls and women to watch the series. As we've seen with Star Wars, Marvel, and other major franchises, embracing this DEI ideology has most part led to a decline at the box office as well as total number of viewers. Also, feminist ideology is compatible with Christianity. Dale O'Leary explains the feminist analyst is nonsense. Women aren't going to be better when there are no families. There are no evidence that any of this will work. That's true. From the beginning, the goal of feminists were clear: destruction of patriarchy, control of reproduction including contraception, abortion and reproductive technology, destruction of father-headed family with divorce and illegitimacy made normal, all women in the workforce, no man able to support his family, free 24-hour daycare, destruction of all male institution, yada yada. You guys get the point. This is definitely 400% cooked. My god. Seriously, Donald Trump has won the election. Why can't these people give up? My god. I mean, if these people continue forward, yeah, that show or that remake is gonna get flop. If it's a bit early, I'm not gonna take it back. It is 100%, or perhaps in this case, 400% cooked. Remember, this is anti-Christian or anti-religious. And you wonder why Hollywood is now being felted with Trump's tariff. Well, if you don't know that, it's true, it happened. Trump is now imposing tariff and Trump will say, who cares about Hollywood? Which is, for me, is a good response. I don't think any people, what about you? What about all of you? To all of you female viewers here, tell me something. Do you even support this feminist movement about the patriarchy or anything? Say it in the comments. Again, like I said, if you want to make a female Aslan, it had to be a lioness. It doesn't matter whether it's voice acting or not. The premise of it, Aslan is a lion, meaning male lion. For a female, it had to be a lioness. Why is it so hard to understand? Looks like the battle is heating up. These woke leftists, they're not gonna stop. We have to continue to vote with our wallets. We need to send them a message that we don't tolerate this BS. Same with Intergalactic, we don't tolerate that kind of BS. Look, for me, I'm a religious person too, and I know for a fact what the Netflix are doing and what Neil Druckmann is doing, that is anti-religion. Both of these things will fail. Mark my words on that. It doesn't matter how many people watch it. If it doesn't make the money back or its budget is, or perhaps the budget is bloated, then it is considered a failure.
Well done, Griffin. Now we got this airfield secured, we can get a foothold on this island and start pushing the Japanese back. We're through retreating, lad. America's back in this war.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, gaming theories, or you just want to see me play games. You can visit my first, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.